Good evening and welcome to Meta News, your number one news for the community. This is your reporter Dragon, and I'm here with
reporter Joy Rain. And thank you again for tuning in to Meta News, the number one news source for the community. We are so glad to be here today. And Dragon, this week has been crazy. There has been a lot of world hopping, but also a lot of bugs that we always have to deal with. But we're making it through.
It has definitely been an extremely busy week for me, extremely exciting week for me. It's been a lot happening, just going. Also, my sister's got a wedding, so I've been trying to do things for that. I mean, there's a lot going on. So this week has just been, but I've still had my fair share of world hopping, and let me tell you, there's some amazing worlds out here. If you're not world hopping, get out here, do some world hopping, get out of bill mode, do some world hopping. It's amazing. My week has been completely phenomenal. I'm just glad it's Friday, and I'm glad it's coming to a close.
Yes.
Yes, it's just been great. How about yourself?
Oh my gosh, just been super, super busy, but also always enjoying the streets of her and seeing the new creations. Just like you said, these creators are creating these worlds, and it blows my mind to see what people are coming up with. So get out there, just like Dragon said, get out there and see what's going on in these meta streets.
Yes, indeed. And speaking about in these meta streets, they have added some cool features to what we can do with our what we can do with our name tag, which is really nice. Is you can now add little emojis and things like that to your name tag, giving you just more of an expression, that to kind of add to your name while you're out here, while you're, just because already the name says a lot, but when you're able to add things like emojis to your name, giving it additional expression, it just stands out a little bit greater. I mean, in my opinion, and I'm loving it. It's rolling out, so everyone may not have it at the time. I currently do have it. I don't know if you can see it in the camera because some cameras aren't picking this up, but soon you should have it soon. What do you think about this, Joy?
I am super excited. Another way to customize what we're doing and show our individuality in this space. And so right now you may not be able to see it, but Dragon has a moon and a lightning bolt by his name. And so that is super exciting. That's super cool that you chose that. And it's another conversational piece because you may ask people, why did you choose that emoji, And so for the people, Dragon, why did you choose this moon and the lightning bolt?
Well, the moon, I've always loved the moon, and the fact that it like lights up the night, like it's always the light in the dark. So no matter how dark it gets, you always have the moon as a light source, which I've always seen the value in that and what it provides to the world and to what we need at night in order to survive. And then the strike is it's one of those unique things in nature, but it's also very strong. Like when it comes to lightning, the strength and the power behind lightning is some that's completely out of this world. It truly is coming from the sky into the world, so that's why lightning has always been, a very powerful thing to me. So I relate that to power.
See, you would have never known that he chose that because of those reasons. So when you see someone who has those emojis, just go up to him and ask him, why did you choose that? And start a great conversation. That's how you'll meet some new people. And so speaking of introducing yourself and meeting new people, there's another way to introduce yourself and show who you are, who you identify with by the implementation of the new pronouns that they're implementing that you can choose from: he, she, they, them. And so that is being more inclusive as well. And so how do you feel about that, Dragon, that they're implementing these new pronouns?
I think that's very awesome. I mean, people being able to express themselves and truly being able to really tell people how they want to be identified without having to say it. That way you're able to actually know beforehand. They're spending less time correcting people or anything like this. I feel like it's a very good addition to the to what they consistently give us, and I'm loving it. I really am.
Absolutely.
But there is some sad news for everybody who is currently have thrown events, been to events. If if events is something that you are looking forward to, I do want to say that, now Horizon has done away with the events. It's just, it didn't it was kind of cumbersome in ways. I mean, people did find their way to places, but some people who would throw events would find it hard for people to get to their worlds or find their worlds when they were throwing the event, and other things, among other things. But how do you feel about that, Joy?
It is a sad thing that the events are going away, but it just makes you want to tune in and get more acquainted with those individuals that have been throwing events that you really enjoy going to. So make sure that you get more tuned in to know when your events that you loved before are still happening. And we just wanted to say from everyone here at Meta News to all the mothers out there, happy Mother's Day weekend. We hope that you enjoy it to the fullest.
Yes.
And this means every mother, that's including women who have had miscarriages, women who have lost children, you are still a mother. And so we want you to treat yourselves this weekend. Treat your mother if you're fortunate enough to have her still living, and show your appreciation to every woman out there that is a mother. You women rock. We support you so much.
Happy Mother's Day, ladies. Happy Mother's Day.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us tonight for another segment of Meta News. By all means, keep joining us. If you have any questions at all, any comments, leave them in the comments down below. Again, we thank you so much for tuning in. We will see you guys next week. And good night.
Bye. Woo!